we can be free. All the visions sad, all the visions sad, running through my head, running through my head, running through my head. All the visions sad.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Sizzle here from Ascend Gaming. Hopefully you guys are having a good one. And today in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to upgrade your bow to the Storm bow. Pretty simple, pretty easy. I think next to the Wolf bow, this is the easiest bow to upgrade. So what you guys are going to want to do is obviously feed the 3 dragons around the map to get the Wrath of the Ancients, which is the unupgraded bow, as you guys can see on screen. First step is there's 3 campfires or bonfires that you're going to want to light up. As for the second step, but first step is you go to the death ray spot. If you guys don't know where it's at, just follow along where I'm going, and you're gonna want to shoot this spinning rooster shit on the top. I don't know what the fuck that's called. So yeah, you shoot it and it starts spinning. Then a piece of your bow will appear. You pick it up. Then you go to the first spot where the bonfire is at. Fairly simple to hit. All you gotta do is just aim, shoot, and wait for that baby to light up. Once it lights up just like that, that means you completed the first bonfire. Then you go to the second one. Just follow along where I'm going. Try to make this video as detailed as possible. But anyways, yeah, I think the hardest, there's only 3 bonfires you gotta hit. The hardest one is the one near spawn, which I think is the one that I'm heading to right now. Yeah, this is the one. It's pretty hard to hit. You know, odds are you're not gonna hit it the first time. But yeah, just keep trying. It's not, you know, once you get it down, you know exactly where to hit. I think I hit this the first time. Pretty good right there. Yeah, there you go. You guys see that flared up? That means you completed that one. The third one is at the rocket pad. And yeah, so you guys are gonna want to go to the Illuminati room or the crazy place, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Call it Illuminati place. You go there, you teleport, and as you guys will follow along, once I do get there, you'll see where the third and final bonfire is that you have to light up. So you're going to want to make your way to the rocket on the right side, in between these 2 pistons. It's a really good shot. This one's not that hard, but it might take a couple tries. So yeah, once you light that up, you completed the second step in upgrading to the Storm bow. Pretty easy, right? Alright, now the third step, it's a bit tricky. It took me a while the first time I did it. So basically, you're gonna wanna activate the pads in the Illuminati room, so there could be no gravity around every now and then. You're gonna wanna wall ride and hit all these patterns that I'm shooting at, these wall pallets or whatever the fuck you want to call them. There's 5 of them, and when you pass by on top of them, all 5, without hitting the floor, you will have completed the third step. You'll hear kind of a tone, and I actually think I fucked up in this video. So you guys, if you guys fuck up, you're gonna hear this like nasty tone. Watch, you're gonna hear it. There goes 2 and 3, and then the zombie pops up and fucks up my run, and you're gonna hear this. Yeah, pretty nasty tone. That will obviously tell you that you failed on the attempt. You're gonna have to go again. It's pretty easy once you know where to go. That's 1. You jump. There's the second one. It's just a straight shot. Here's the third. The fourth is just around this corner. Keep watering the same wall, and there is the 5th. And you're gonna hear a visual confirmation that you have completed that step. Now the next step after this, if I'm not mistaken, there are 3 urns on this map. 3 urns that you're gonna have to fill up with zombie souls. I believe it's 5 zombies. It's not really that hard. It's just that they're in kind of a tight spot. I'm sorry. So it's it can get a bit hairy, but it's not that hard. That's why I said it's better to do everything at an early round so it doesn't get too hectic. This is one of the urn spots. It's in the clock tower. Fairly simple. I'm just gonna speed this up so you guys can actually see when the zombies start spawning in. All it takes is 5, and normally people split up the next step, but I do it all together just to get it done quicker. So what you guys are gonna want to do is, once you fill up the urn with about 5 zombies or so, you pull back on the bow, and you could actually see that the bow, the arrowhead, has some lightning on it or some shit. You're gonna want to hold that the entire time, and then go to the nearest bonfire that you guys lit in the previous steps and hit it with that arrow. Now if you guys miss, you're gonna have to go back to the urn, pull back the arrow, and try again. You're gonna see in a second if you guys don't understand what I'm saying. So it gets a little tricky, especially if there's zombies still up, because you're against the clock and you gotta hit that shit. And once you hit it, it's gonna be like a swirl of fire and lightning, pretty sick. But yeah, that's the next step, and you're gonna want to go to the next urn, which is as followed. If you guys just follow me on this map, it's right across the bridge, pretty easy. So yeah, this is the second urn. Sorry if I couldn't detail exactly where it's at. So you fill it up. This spot's a bit tricky because they can come from 3 different spots. Actually, the last one they can come from 3 as well, but it's more of an open space, not as hard. I almost went down here actually. I'm pretty sure.
Never turn down a free reload.
So yeah, you just sit there, collect the souls. This one, the nearest bonfire to this one is the hardest one. The second to last that we hit when we were hitting the bonfires. I actually missed the first shot. It's really hard. I had some zombies behind me and it was not working out. I had to tell one of my teammates to take them away. See right here, I don't know how I didn't go down. This arrow, this bow really saves your life. Telling you guys, I recommend you definitely get them upgraded. Any of them, they're really OP. So you pull back on the bow, just like in the previous urn. Make your way down nice and slow. You cannot sprint. It doesn't let you even if you tried. So as you guys can see, I have a couple zombies behind me. So on trying to aim, I gotta worry about the zombies, because if they corner me, I'm fucked. I actually, like I told you guys, I missed this shot. It's a pretty hard shot. I think it wasn't long enough. No homo. That's what she said. All right. So anyway, so I'm showing you guys what happens when you fail. You fail, you go back to the urn where you collected the electrical arrowhead, and you just try again. Go next to the arrow, pull back, and try again. It's fairly simple. Just that this shot specifically is quite the shot to make. If I do say so myself, it's the hardest one, but you get it down. You know exactly where to shoot. It's not that, it doesn't get that hard, but at first it's pretty hard. So don't feel bad if you guys can't hit it the first, second, or third time, because it is quite a hard shot. As you guys can see, I told my team to take the zombie away because I can't really aim and worry about the zombie at the same time. And as you guys can see, I hit it, and you see the spiral of electricity and fire. Beautiful, beautiful sight. Okay, and the last urn is at the rocket pad, along with the bonfire. This one's actually a pretty easy shot. The easiest one is the first one, if you guys can remember. It's fucking ridiculously easy. Anyway, so I'm here collecting souls. It's round 8. It's decent round, I guess. I think we fucked up on a round or 2. That's why we're taking a bit longer, but hey, it takes time. You need people to have points to open certain doors. You're gonna want to have jug. You don't really need jug this early, I guess, but it's safe. I better be safe than sorry, if you guys understand where I'm coming from. So yeah, you same routine. Fill up the urn with the zombie souls. You're not gonna want to get a nuke ever, because you need the zombies, obviously. So all right, so once you've completed that, you have enough urns. Enough of the urns filled up, which is only 3, obviously. I think the test fire is going on, or with the whatever the fuck rocket test shit. So if this happens, don't worry, nothing's wrong. You just gotta wait a little bit for that shit to open up the doors. Once you do, just same routine. Pull back the bow, shoot the bonfire, and you have completed this annoying step. And then we are going to the next one. We're almost at the end of this video. A couple minutes to go. So you pull it back, shoot, you hit, and you will see on the top left that you have completed a step in getting your storm bow. Alright, so the next step, if I'm not mistaken, you're gonna want to go back to the death ray spot where you got we originally got the first piece to start your storm bow. You're gonna see on top where you shot that rooster shit, it's going crazy, lightning and fire. You just hold X or square for PS4 players, right there where the blue smoke is on the floor, and then in a couple seconds your arrow is gonna pop up. Go over it, press X or square, and you will collect it. Pretty easy, pretty simple. Just make sure you don't got no zombies behind you, because they will fuck you up. As you guys can see, Pack-a-Punch is there. That doesn't mean Pack-a-Punch is going to be there every time. It's different depending on where you teleport the pieces first and second. Alright, next, final step you guys are gonna want to go down to the Illuminati place, or crazy place, however you guys call it, and place down on your chest, place down all your parts. For Storm, it's the right one right there. You get a max ammo every time, doesn't matter which bow, you will get a max ammo once you inserted all the pieces. And basically what you guys are going to want to do here is collect souls, about 20 or so. I haven't really counted, I just heard this from other YouTubers. It's quite a bit, so just stay up. And you don't necessarily need to get kills with the bow. I'm sorry, I should have probably mentioned this. With the urn, if you guys are noticing that you aren't collecting souls, you're gonna need to get kills with your bow when doing the electrical urns. In this step right here, you could use anything. It doesn't matter if you use a gun or the bow, you will collect the souls regardless. But with the urns, you need to get bow kills. Once you get enough, you just insert your Wrath of the Ancients into that chest, and as you guys saw, a blue light came from my trunk, and there is your bow, your beautiful Storm bow. Pick it up, look at this beast. It is a fucking shred machine. You'll pull back, that is the super mover, the ult as I call it. Tornado Storm looks pretty fucking sick. The single shots are just like electrical balls that tether zombies once they're in it. It's pretty cool. I'm just going off with this, just enjoying using this bow. It's a pretty sick bow. I do recommend you guys get this. It's pretty easy. I think, like I said, the easiest one besides the wolf bow. Definitely worth the hassle. In a couple seconds here, I think I wait until round 12 where the first Panzer spawns. I mean, look at that, bro. I'm just shredding these zombies. Anyways, so I wait until the Panzer spawns in so I can show you guys how quickly I can knock him down. I think the Storm bow is not really that effective against him, but you know, doesn't really matter. I still fucking destroy him pretty quick. I think in 3 shots, 4 shots or some shit, I missed like 1. See, as you can see, the Storm tornado gets him up in the air. I shoot him a couple times, and I think with this shot, one more. Yeah, there he goes, and I killed him. Pretty quick, pretty effective, even though people say it's not really that effective against the Panzer, but it does real good work. You guys can see I'm just wrecking zombies, having a bit of fun, wreaking some havoc. And there you guys have it. If you guys enjoyed this tutorial, please leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more content in the near future. It's been your boy Sizzle. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out.